Hi everyone, this is a meditation practice with the focus is our senses. I'm not going to bring all 5 senses into this meditation. Mostly it's just going to be sense of touch, feel and sense of sight. So I've got a candle, little candle lit here, which I'm going to use for part of the meditation. So just grab a candle. It doesn't have to be like a real one, it could be even like one of the battery ones, is completely fine. Okay, so if you can get a candle, that would be great. Otherwise, just something that you like to look at. Okay, so just grabbing something. Okay, good. So we're going to close our eyes. Obviously, if you're using a candle and it's a real flame, make sure it's safe, okay? That it's somewhere safe, it's not going to be left unattended at all. Okay, so closing the eyes and really noticing where you're touching the ground. So I do say this often with meditation, is really feeling that sense of connection with the ground. Also when we meditate, ideally we're doing it seated, because with meditation we're not switching off, we're actually more switching on, but we're giving the mind something more specific to focus on, rather than being sort of pulled in lots of different directions with our thoughts. You know, often we get very distracted by several thoughts coming through our mind. That can become quite overwhelming. We can lose our concentration and focus. So this, by doing a meditation practice, it really helps to focus and concentrate the mind. So just sitting seated, ideally back not supported by the back of a chair, it's self-supported. Unless you really are uncomfortable sitting like that, then that will be your main point of focus, is the fact that you feel really uncomfortable. So try and get into a comfortable seated position with one part of the body, or at least some part of the body, touching the ground. So I'm closing the eyes for the moment. I'm really focusing on where I'm touching the ground. So I'm touching the ground, my feet are, and my sit bones mostly. So I'm relaxing now around the sitting bones, allowing myself to settle into the ground. So just allowing yourself to settle into the ground and just trust that the ground is there to support you. And just notice how the body feels right now. How does it feel? How are the feet? How do they feel? How are the ankles? The lower part of the legs, the knees, the thighs, the hips, the pelvis, the spine. Just allow the spine to lengthen, really helps the energy flow freely when we've got the spine long. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears, the arms are long, hands soft, awareness to the throat, neck, back of the head, crown of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. Awareness to your face. How does the face feel? Is there any tension there in the face, the forehead, the jaw? Are the eyes feeling really heavy and tired? How does the body feel? And just bring the arms, if you can, the hands alongside you, and whether you're sitting on the ground or in a chair, just allow just the feeling of the hands just touching the ground. How's that feel? Okay, and then turn. Now just bring the hands so that they're resting on the lap somewhere. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling, and then I want you to bring your thumb and index finger, the tips of the fingers together. It's into Chin Mudra. And we want to be aware of the tips of the fingers, where they're touching. How does that feel? Bring the awareness there. How does it feel? Does it feel, strange? Does it make you feel uncomfortable? I want you to just really see if you can just be with how that feels for a couple of breaths. Awareness to the breath. And then just relax the hands. Take the hands however you'd like them to be right now. And then I'm going to open the eyes and just turn the gaze to the candle or object that you've chosen. And just looking, but it's like a soft gaze, okay? It's not a hard stare. Just noticing the detail. Taking in the colours. The movement of the flame. Remember, it's not a hard gaze, it's a soft gaze. If at any point you want to close the eyes again, feel free to close the eyes. It's not a competition to got to keep the eyes open. And then just closing the eyes again. And just closing the eyes and just feeling the eyelids just come over the eyes. Allow the eyes to be soft. Be aware of the breath again. Bring the hands to the side of you. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up towards the ceiling. Bring the palms together, down into the heart space. Open the eyes for a moment, just towards the hands, then closing them again. Namaste. Just pausing again for a moment. Just noticing the body, noticing the mind, relaxing the hands, and then opening the eyes. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that practice. Just thinking about how we can use the senses to really keep us focused. They can be quite distracting at times, but we can also use them to really help focus the mind. Okay, so if you have got a lit candle, make sure you blow it out. That's what I'm going to do now. Okay, thanks for joining. See you again soon. Bye.